Hello guys, Nightspectre here, bringing you some more gameplay footage. This time around it's me being Cho'gath on top. Yes, quite. This is going to be a little bit weird because I forgot the tripod on my microphone, so I'm holding my microphone in my hands. Luckily I did record this game live, though I didn't commentate on it, so sorry for that. But this should be fun. I feel like I'm a reporter just holding a mic asking questions to a guy that doesn't even exist because there's no one here. Well, there is Cho'gath. He is having fun, apparently. Well, I was just keeping guard, just checking the jungle. My jungler was going to start with the red buff, so there was no point for me in actually being here. Well, of course I need to defend. It's my duty as a gentleman and a monster. But other than that, I'm just going to walk around, check whether or not they are going to invade. I do have my warding totem, so I could ward. I don't really want to ward this early in the game, but personally I can't be bothered, so I'm probably going to ward anyway. But normally, if you know where the enemies are, and judging from the map, they are starting at blue with the jungle, I don't need to ward yet, but I am going to do it, so sorry for that. Right. So, as you might be able to see on the minimap and all around us, this is a very AD heavy team I'm playing against. Which I love as a Cho'gath, but I hate as a laning Cho'gath, because I need to be very careful, time my loss hits correctly. I'm deciding to level up my Rupture because it will enable me to farm from afar and just, well, loss hit minions with it. Up, and maybe even the AD carry, and get a loss hit out of it. Isn't that swell? This is really weird, commentating like this, but I'll better get used to it. So yeah, he is going to try and, well, harass me very hard. And he is doing a great job at it. He is having the time of his life. He is level 2, I'm still level 1. He is pushing a bit, but I'll stop that with another Rupture, get the farm, get the level up, and get the idea that I don't have any mana to do anything. Now, while I'm getting pushed, this should enable my jungler to do an easy gank, though as you could have seen, he disappeared a little bit, so he just placed a ward. I thought Lee Sin would have noticed this, but he did not, so he ran away. Lee Sin didn't really follow up, so there was really no point. I will say, of course, that there's a ward. So you can go back, Lee Sin. Thank you for zoning him away just a little bit. Even the fact that Lee Sin was there in the bush gave me a little bit more loss hit potential. Oh, even though I'm failing hard. But now that I have my Vorpal Spikes, I should be able to loss it properly. Whee! Vorpal Spikes. Why didn't that minion get knocked up? I did it all for the minion. Now I need to loss hit the minion. And the siege minion. Look at me regen. As you might know, Cho'gath's passive is a regen on every loss hit you do. Which is awesome. You get a little bit of mana. You get a little bit of health. And you can just loss hit them. Let a Delusion hit me, and then go underneath my tower and try to loss it properly, but of course failing miserably. The powers of a Lucian top. Did not expect it at all, to be honest, though. I don't really care all that much. I started off with a cloth armor anyway, and I still have plenty of health potions and mana potions. The mana costs of Cho'gath are a little bit on the old-fashioned side, so they are quite expensive to spam. Though Rupture does not get any extra cost if you level it, so that's the reason why I probably will level Rupture first, and afterwards then maybe the Vorpal Spikes, because Vorpal Spikes do tend to do a lot of damage as well, if you are able to auto-attack with it, and you might be able to hit the enemy with it if you auto-attack a minion. But he is moving very well, zoning me very well indeed. But he isn't going all too hard, and the minions are killing him rather nicely. You fool. I will eventually kill you, maybe. I just choked my last health potion, but I should be okay. Got the big one, that's the important one. I'm happy now. But he is zoning me hard, so yeah, he's outlast hitting me pretty hard. But I'll try. I'll try and manage. If I can do it, hell, why wouldn't I? He is pushing, so I will eventually get the experience. He's going to be level 6 before me if this continues. Well, he warded again. Maybe I should point it out, but I want to lose it. It was a little bit too early, and then it was a little bit too late. So yeah, I'm not that good at timing apparently. Oh well, I ain't afraid. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Ghost Cho'gath, yeah. If there's something strange on the top lane, who you gonna call? Ghost Cho'gath. I'm not a ghost. I'm a gentleman. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? Ugh. Dear oh me. I do want to apologize that I haven't uploaded a video in a while. It's been a week, though I did say in the description of the previous video that I was out of the country. Well, I was actually in the country, but all the way south to the country. That's pretty far. Gone on a trip with the whole family. Oh well. Family matters, I suppose. Oh boy, I'm getting low. I'm gonna recall. I am level 6, but what you gonna do with it? In this game, I actually am not going to play Cho'gath that correctly in the top lane. Lee Sin is coming. Fine, gentlemen. Join me. He will probably turret dive me anyway, not knowing that I'm so low. I do have mana for only one rupture, and I will land it. So yeah, get tower aggro, boy, and then get killed. So great play there, Lee Sin, you blind son of a bee. He's not the son of a bee, by the way. I'm just being, well, good-mannered. I don't swear. Well, I try not to, anyway. If it slips off my tongue, then I'm sorry. But then it's probably meant to happen anyway. You know how swearing goes. When it's necessary, it happens, and it will release all the stress from your body. Buddy, pal, let's go back and buy some more armor. Yes, this team, well, if you go for a full AD carry team, then you will have to suffer the consequences. Okay, everyone's a target, and if you can farm, you will be able to do a lot of damage, but who is going to tank that damage for you? Your jungler? I think not. I believe the jungler is a Kha'Zix, and he is not really the biggest tank in the world. If it were an Amumu, then I might... Oh, it is an Amumu. Yeah, I thought as much. I wonder, why is Amumu stuck in my head? Oh, because he is the jungler. So yeah, with an Amumu, you might be able to pull it off if he does a perfect ult in a really big end game. Then the AD carry should be able to kill whoever is in the ult of Amumu individually. But even that is pretty far-fetched and hard to actually pull off. We don't have that strong of a tanky team as well. But I should be able to do just fine, and Lulu is can make someone very tanky with her wild growth, so it should be fine. We'll see. I'm going back to the top. I have a Warden's Mail, which should lower the attack speed of that Lucian. Did buy myself some wards as well. Not really too sure whether or not I had to keep my warding totem or just trade it in for a lens. But I decided to go for the warding totem and decided to miss my rupture as well. All was meant to happen. It's manners, really. I want to give the Lucian a chance, but now that I have my Warden's Mail and the cloth armor, he'll have a bad time. Hi, Lucian. That's your dash, Lucian. He'll have it back rather shortly, so it doesn't really matter all that much. But what I was going to say in the beginning is that I wasn't going to play Cho'gath as you should at the top lane. Normally, as a Cho'gath, you need to use your feast whenever it's off cooldown in order to gain your health bonus. But in this case, I believe that I don't really need the health because they are... Oh my, it's in the moo-moo! Well, you got me, flash away! Oh, the culling. Listen, my friend, help me. I don't have mana for my feast? Great, well I did have enough for an ignite. And, well, there's a Twisted Fate coming, so let's continue the party! Everyone put your hands in the air, and Moo is no longer there. Yeah, that rammed. I'm going to be a DJ. Well, give me some cards. I'm hoping the audio isn't too weird now. It could be that it is a little bit too loud, because I am holding it in my hand, but actually my hand is getting rather tired. Oh, the things I do for you. This should be fine. I'm enjoying it anyway. Hiya, lost hitting pro. I only got one. So I pushed the lane as a laner should. The top laner was dead, and he's going to lose a lot of experience because of that. So even though my loss hits are a little bit shabby, I am getting kills, and, well, it enables me to at least buy some more armor. and wards and health. And here I was thinking of selling the warding totem, but no, I'm going to keep it. Because you never know when you need it. When you're out of wards and someone just walks into a bush and you need to kill him on sight, you can then just place the warding totem inside that bush. Alright, you'll probably lose a ward that you placed down, but I'm being quite secure with my wards. I'm not placing down too many because I'm trying to stay on top for as long as possible and just farm it out, because you can't really force a Cho'gath out of the lane at this point. Again, I should be feasting, but because it is an AD heavy team, I don't need the bonus health. I think my armor should supply me with enough tank ability, if that is a word, which it isn't. Ooh, Lee Sin is actually doing golem, so he might be able to come in from behind. Yes, he is pinging. Fine, Lee Sin, I will helpeth thee with your conquering of the Lucian. Lucian is silent, so he can't really dash away, and now that he has been kicked up in the air, he's going to die. This time I can't follow. Well, enjoy your kill, Lee Sin. You earned it. You earned it. You did. Too bad I finally had my feast, so I'm going to use it on a minion. Ah, well. I wanted to use it on Lucian. He would have died quickly. I do have a little bit of ability power in my runes. Don't know why, though. I don't really have that many rune pages, and I have a really bad one to use for top laners, but it gives me a lot of gold. It has gold per 5, which is stupid, I know, but I'll buy some more rune pages eventually, maybe. I do have some rune pages that I don't even use. Yeah, should maybe change those. Yes, wards for everyone. Counter jungling for everyone. Like a sir. So Cho'gath is pretty good at jungling, as you know. Maybe I should do a jungle Cho'gath video as well, because I love jungling with him. It's easy, the Vorpal spikes make it so that you can clear a jungle fairly quickly, as well as your Feral Scream and your Rupture, of course, but yeah, man. And even Feast works really well on jungle camps, because it does 1000 true damage, which is a lot, eh? So then, Lucian is being a little bit scared of me. He should be. Lee Sin could be everywhere. They don't know where he is, so he's probably starting to water Tribush instead of the river, which means that Lee Sin could just come in from the river now. So I'm going to level up Vorpal Spikes first. I know that I will auto-attack the Lucian a lot if I land a Rupture. So the combined damage plus the decrease of cost for mana efficiency, because Feral Scream does get quite expensive if you keep leveling it. Lucian! I see you walked a little bit closer to me. Look at my auto attacks. Yeah, you better dash away. One more Rupture and you did, son. You did. Oh, interrupt. Oh, yummy. I'm a gentleman. I always eat with my mouth closed, or at least I try. Sorry that I didn't succeed, but hey, we got a kill onto Lucian. That is the power of a Cho'gath against squishies, more importantly. You can't really pull that off against a normal top laner, I must say. Normally you just farm away, and then when the team fight starts, you get busy and try to get... My god, Twisted Fate. But what I was going to say is you only farm as a Cho'gath on top lane, and normally nobody really tries to kill you, because you can always get away, you get a lot of health, you're quite tanky, and your Rupture should make it so that even if they are able to catch you, you just knock them in the air, they get slowed, and you walk to your base and your tower. If they are crazy enough to tower dive you, they will probably die, because you have a silence into your kit, and Rupture doesn't have that big of a cooldown, as well as... Oh, I get spotted by a Moo. Ran away! That ward was about to disappear, so that's why I placed my warding totem. I wanted to know whether or not a Moo was going to chase me. He did not, so goodbye. Say goodbye to your red Moo. Nobody wants to be your friend. Randuin's Omen completed, and another cloth armor, because I don't give a damn. Magic damage? Ha! What? The culling? That's not magical damage. Or is it? I wouldn't know, I'm not really that fond of playing AD carries, but I'm pretty sure it's not magic damage. You're not an Ezreal, Lucian. Even though you want to be, you're not an Ezreal. Well, guess who's going to die? Her name starts with a C and ends with an 8 limb. Oh, Lucian, you thought you were cool using your calling like that, but Cho'gath, has a red buff, so are you going to dodge? No, you're going to walk straight into the center. Oh, I'm going to have to flash. You bottomsome little chap. Well, you're dead. I can flash as well. But there is an Ash approaching me. Oh, should I fight? They do know where I am. Lee Sin is coming. You know what? I will fight. Cho'gath will try and... Oh, you stunned me. You little fuzzbag. You better run. Oh, actually, Amumu getting the kill here. Giving him a red buff. So, hopefully we'll clean up. Come on, chaps. Now, Twisted Fate does have a Lich Bane, so he has a lot of movement speed. And he is going to quickly make waste of the Amumu. Oh, will he? Yes, he will. Because he has barrier. Fantastic. So yeah, that Twisted Fate really carried us in this game, to be honest. But, to be even more honest, it wasn't really necessary to carry us. I mean, it's a full AD team. Oh my. Vayne wrecking house, though. So yes, even more armor for me. I noticed that they are focusing me in the top with 3 man. So I thought, what if I have a Torn Mill? Then they would attack me and die slowly. But even against 480 carries, you must pick a Torn Mill. It's just asking to kill them. If you have enough health, 80 carries could kill themselves with your Torn Mill. Almost. Almost. If they have lifesteal, it's get negated quite a bit. But without lifesteal, certainly. But that is a team fight, of course. If you are fighting 480 carries, then of course you have your teammates around you and they will do damage as well. Oh, spot of tea. I don't know, I'm not really a tea drinker. Trinker? Never mind that. I don't know where Lucian is, so I should ping it out. But I'm pretty sure he's doing golems. Because he notices that he needs to outfarm me quite hard in order to win. Which he is. He is outfarming me. Stop calling me, you bastard! Fight me like a true gentleman. Get away from thy tower and come at me, brother! No, he won't. Of course he won't. It's just a matter of time. The minute that tower falls, he will die. You wanna get... Oh, he was waiting for that. You cunning little bastard. I will get you. Eventually. Again, I'm saving my feast. I don't want to use it on minions. Oh, was it still on cooldown? You're not going anywhere, chap. Well, you are going to your tower. As you can see, I always turn down my Vorpal spikes when I attack a tower because I don't want to get aggro. Aggro, sorry for that. Who says aggro? No one. Except me. Well, someone is being legendary. And now I'm bluffing, because I know that Twisted Fate isn't going to show up on top, but I thought, he's gonna come. You better run, Lucian. Oh, well, he is trying to push, preventing me from taking the turret, but, well, oh, that's a clever dash, you gopher. Not too sure why the tower was attacking me, but you were a clever gopher. And now I'm going to swallow all of the mana potions. I believe that Lucian is gone, so I'm just going to push very hard using my abilities because, well, quite frankly, Lucian isn't going to get hit by them. And that is a tower, and you know what? I'm just going to continue pushing. Just checking whether or not he is doing golems. He is not, so yeah, he probably went back. Rightfully so. Again, as you can see, I could have used my feast like twice now, and I still didn't do it just for the small chance of when I get Lucian, I want to kill him. And I don't want my feast to be off cooldown. But normally, do use your feast, because the health that you get is quite good, especially if you can get all the stacks in the world. Oh, look, red buff just respawned, but I'm going to say hi to Ash, maybe. Because I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. But I'm going to miss my rupture, aren't I? Yup, because they have perfect vision onto me, so I only got the Amumu. I only need the Amumu, though. What? Hitting ruptures? Me? A gentleman? Never. Oh, I tried to interrupt the Amumu there, but it didn't work. Tried to feast him, but it didn't work. Lulu almost dying, but it didn't work. Oh my, Twisted Fate going deep there. Gets the shield and the barrier. And I do not get the assist, but I am tanking the tower. And, well, that's another dead guy, and another nothing that I can do. Now, I do know that ladies go first, but surely, I must get assists, at the very least. But no, all I did was tanking towers, which is not even necessary here. Why am I tanking towers? For the love of people. Because I believe in people. Anyway, this tower will fall. And then the inhibitor, and after that, the world. Come closer, Vayne. Oh, she actually came too close there. Personal space, girl, personal space. Using my Randuins to slow them all down and then realizing they're all gone. I'm going to try. No, why does everyone dodge my abilities? Oh, there's a trap there. I'm going to walk around and get an assist. Finally, with an auto attack. Good job, me. Thank God I leveled Vorpal Spikes first, because the only thing I can land these days are auto attacks. Am I right? Ah, no, I'm not. Ooh. I'm going to try and save you. Oh, hero! You didn't see that. You did not see that. I tried to be a hero, but I said I'm a gentleman, and I was like, yeah, bullets first. You go first. I can't say no to a bullet. He queued up first before me. I couldn't just flash in front of him. That would be bad manners, and I am against bad manners. Well, why not another chain vest? Maybe I'll buy a Sunfire cape with it. Who knows? Life is full of surprises. Anyway, I don't think the enemy team will last all that much longer. There are super minions in their base. Everyone is fat. Even I am relatively fine. I don't need the kills anyway. I am the tank after all. And I already have, like, a lot of armor. I was going to say 3 chain vest items, but Renwin Omen is technically not a chain vest item. Ew, if that Ash arrow were to hit, someone would have died. But Ash isn't done yet, so I must save my TF. Ooh, he almost did it. If he were to auto-attack, Ash would have died. But fret not, here cometh the Cho'gath. I was going to skill shot, but then I thought, well, I haven't done that great in the past, so I'll just feast. And get some more health with it. There's a blue buff, but you know what, we're pushing mid, I might push bottom. It will make it so that they need to defend their base if they can, but they're failing against a single bottom lane squad, so yeah, there's not much for me to do here. I might as well just save my Varus. By landing a Rupture, well, almost, you did flash almost into it, but I did prevent Mumu from getting closer with his ult, so he needed to use his flash. And then, well, what did you expect, really? It was a fun game, don't get me wrong, but 480 carries? Really? Well, guys, as you can see, that is the end of that. So I do hope you enjoyed. Again, sorry that I haven't uploaded recently, but I will get back into my physique. Not really physique, but I will get back to the work and try to get at least 3 videos a week. I'll try. It's a bit busy nowadays, but I'll try. So I do hope you enjoyed, as I said before, and thank you for watching. And I will see you next time. Whatever it is I'll do, whenever it is I'll do it. Goodbye.